Hey guys, this is Nate with Skid Steer Solutions, and today we're going to be going over the brand new Eterra Vortex Mini Stump Grinder. After we go over some of the features and benefits of this unit, we'll take it out on a real job site and show you what this thing can really do. You can pretty much mount this on any mini skid you might have, whether that have the Bobcat MT mount or a standard universal mount, as well as multiple excavator mounts. The mount simply bolts on here, so it's very easy to exchange that out, and you can get different lengths of hoses depending on what machine it's going to be going on. It's ideal for those operators who are trying to get in hard to reach places, backyards, in between other trees, or just the landscaper who maybe doesn't have a full-size skid steer, but they still have some stumps to grind. So let's jump right into some of the features and specs that sets this grinder apart from some of the competition. One of the things you're going to notice right away is the wheel. That's one of the most important things when you're looking at a stump grinder, is how the wheel is built and how it works. This one has 9 teeth. They're rotatable, so you can rotate them 3 different directions, meaning you're going to get a longer life out of those teeth. You also do have rock guards on there. That's going to help deflect any rocks you might come across, especially in places like Washington where we're at, where there's quite a few rocks. You're probably never going to be grinding a stump and not come across those rocks. Your wheel is going to be 1/2 inch thick and 20 inches in diameter, so you have a pretty good size wheel there. When you go look at the drive system, it uses a radial piston motor. That's going to give you 95% efficiency from your hydraulic system all the way to that wheel, giving you an excellent cutting capacity, especially on even these smaller units where you might not have as much flow as a high flow skid steer would have. These radial piston motors use an oil bath system, which means you're going to cut down on the amount of maintenance you have to do on this unit while giving you extremely long life expectancy out of the motor. On this unit, your flow range is going to be 12 to 20 gallons per minute. The RPMs you're going to be running at, depending on the machine it's on, is going to be about 350 to 600 RPMs, which is going to give you a good amount of torque and power to be able to grind that stump up. One of the other features you're going to notice on this grinder is going to be the chip deflector. It's actually built into the housing, and that's going to allow your chips to go actually down and away from your operator instead of piling up. One of the added benefits of that is it actually keeps a much clearer line of sight to what you're cutting and the wheel. So when you're standing on the back of the machine, you're going to be able to see right down to that wheel tip and see exactly what you're cutting into at any given time. Eterra's always done a really great job of building high quality products, and one of the important parts of that is making sure you're protecting the components that make that product tick. So they've built a wonderful guard that goes all the way around the actual motor here, protecting it, so even if you did hit down on a stump, run into something in the front, you're still going to have protection to keep that motor safe and keep you stump grinding. One of the things that's very important to always have when you're running one of these stump grinders is a K-string. So you'll see that on this Bobcat MT that we have here right now. This one we actually installed. You can get these installed yourself, or you can also go to your local dealer and they can generally install these if your machine doesn't happen to come with that. So now we've gone over some of the features and benefits of this stump grinder. It's time to take it out in the field and show you guys how this thing really performs.
chips. Cool. You're going deep.
All right, guys, so that's going to conclude our demo of the Eterra Vortex Mini Skid Steer Grinder. We had a really good time out here today. It was great to be able to do a couple different styles of stumps as well as sizes. In the video, you'll notice that it did kind of jam up a couple times. That's going to happen whenever you have it down a little too far. We had a couple new operators out here, as well as this is the first time for all of us using this particular machine on the job. So it was a good time for us to kind of figure out some of the ins and outs of the attachment. Had a really good amount of actually spread on the chips. It only went about 6 feet away from the stump, so we didn't see stuff throwing a long ways away, which we're really happy about. And production time was really good. So we're really pumped to be releasing this and to be getting it out to our customers. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, go ahead and give us a thumbs up or subscribe to our channel for more great content like this. You can also find this and many other great attachments at skidsteersolutions.com.